Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Before I start, happy birthday to Dino, my friend Dino. Hope you have a good day, mate. And yesterday it was Jay. Jay's a long-term subscriber and I correspond with him via email quite a bit. He's in the States. Happy birthday for yesterday, mate. And the reason I'm mentioning birthdays, it's all about me, is because it's my birthday next Thursday, the 30th. And they say you're supposed to have a massive party for your 40th birthday, apparently. So obviously it's not my 40th birthday. That's in a couple of years. Anyway, so happy birthday to you two. I need to apologise for the screaming child that wasn't in my garage yesterday. It was in one of the other flats, and it's very weird. You know when you hear a noise so often that you actually don't hear it anymore. And that was the case with the video. When I did the video, I didn't hear the child crying. It was only when you guys started commenting about the screaming child in my cellar that I played the video back, and you can clearly hear this child screaming. So I do apologise. That will all change soon because we're moving to Suffolk, hopefully in the next 4 weeks. Oh, guys, I can't wait. It'll be so exciting. Anyway, on to today's video, about yesterday's video really, and about the comments and the fact that the amount of bad experiences that you guys have had at main dealers. And it's not just Triumph, it's across the whole board. I mean, it was shocking. Bikes being sent out that clearly are dangerous. I mean, as if we haven't got it bad enough being a motorcyclist. You have to deal with cars trying to kill you, potholes, pouring rain. I know we choose to ride bikes, but you'd like to think that you're not sent out on a motorbike that's already dangerous. I mean, it's shocking, absolutely shocking. And in fact, AJ commented in the last video. He's in the States, and he said, I've written it down. He went to a Triumph, this is shocking, you won't believe this. He went to a Triumph main dealer to buy, him and his wife went there to buy a street twin for his wife. And they said, and I've written it down just so I don't misquote him, because she's a woman, she can't test ride the bike, but a guy can. Sorry, what year are we in? I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But there are equally as awful stories in the last video's comments. Unbelievable. And do you know what? It kind of depressed me. I felt bad for you guys. Some of the stories were awful. And you kind of think, is this how it is? They're all bad. And I know that's not the case. I know there are some good ones, and this is what this video is about, is tell me the good dealers that you've dealt with, or ones that you would recommend. People said to me, why don't you name and shame the dealer that my mate bought his bike from? And if it had been me, I would have. But my mate would rather I didn't, because obviously it's still ongoing, and obviously I'm not going to do it if he doesn't want me to. So that's the reason I didn't. But there must be some places that you guys say, yeah, you can't go wrong with this company. Hopefully, I'm really hoping, because I feel quite like there's nowhere I would happily buy a new bike from at the moment, which is so sad, isn't it? Back in the day when I was younger, and I suppose it's current as well, that it was car dealers used to have a bad name. You know, they're all dodgy, they're all Arthur Daly type characters. And I always thought that just applies to car dealers. I thought that motorcyclists were the sort of their own little gang, their own club, and everyone looked out for everyone. You all nodded to each other, and you know, you'd stop if you saw someone that needed your help, all of that sort of stuff. And I think even that has started to change. People don't nod as much, in my opinion, and obviously they're not in the same gang as you'd hope they are, because they just want money. All they worry about is making a sale. They're not worried about what happens after that, and what kind of condition they'll send a second-hand bike out to you in. It's so long as they've covered themselves by saying, oh, you get a warranty for 3 months or 6 months, then that's, as far as they're concerned, that's good enough. Please tell me there are other dealers out there that you would highly recommend, that you would go to again, and because it's really, really quite sad. Right, guys, I'm going to show you my seat of the bike, obviously. Before I do, because we're talking about customization, because I've customized my seat, and somebody's done slightly more to their bike is one of my subscribers called Andy. Now Andy was born in 1983, I think. Am I right, Andy? And he wanted to buy a bike from the year he was born and customise it, which is incredible. Great idea. I'd need to buy a 1998 bike then, that means. Anyway, so he's bought a BMW R80. I'm going to show you the pictures of before and after, because he has customised this bike and it looks amazing, and it puts my dyeing a brown seat black to shame. There was me so excited that I'd done this incredible job dyeing a seat, and then Andy sends me this email. Let me show you. So guys, this is the bike that he bought, a very 1980s BMW R80. I mean, which is nice enough. Now I'm going to turn the camera down and then show you what he's built or turned it into in what, 10 months, 9 months, something like that. Right guys, feast your eyes on that. Look at that. It's the same bike, same wheels, I think. He's powder coated the wheels. What a stunner. Andy, you are a genius, mate. And he's going out in the summer to bike shows. Understandably, you'd want to show that off. Mate, that's incredible. And I really wanted to show it to everyone because you should be so proud of yourself, mate. Really, really incredible. Right, let me spin the camera around. So, I had an email from Alan. And Alan said that every time he watches one of my videos, it hurts him. I don't think you're alone, Alan. And the reason it hurts him is when I'm dyeing stuff. And he gave me a few pointers on how to dye a leather seat correctly. And I followed your instructions exactly, Alan, and I have to say it's worked. And I have dyed my brown seat, not my seat that the boss's boss gave me, but the other one that looked like a witchetty grub. Now looks like a burnt witchetty grub. And I've dyed that seat black, and I have to say that it looks really good. I also have to say that I still think that the brown seat looks better, but it's nice to mix it up, and I will mix it up when I'm riding the bike. But I'm really pleased with the end product. So Alan, thank you so much, mate, and I'm sorry that my videos caused you hurt. But hopefully you'll be proud of me, because I think it looks really good. Let me spin the camera around. So guys, this is the brown seat that I'm currently working on. I've ordered some darker brown leather dye. Now I know what I'm doing. I think this would look better a bit darker, and obviously I've run out of this colour, so I might as well go a bit darker. What do you think? I mean, I think it actually looks quite good. I'm not too disappointed with that, but I have to say that I am really pleased with the end product on this seat. Let me go down a little bit and you can see it. I mean, it's 7 hours of my life that I'll never get back. But Alan, you were right. Take your time, make sure you've prepped it right. Really, really pleased. I know you guys are going to say, oh, I preferred it brown. Well, it's tough. I've got a brown seat as well, so I've got one of each now. I'm really pleased. Anyway, guys, listen, please send me some positive stories about dealerships that you've experienced, because, yeah, it was a hard read yesterday, and I had a lot of comments from first-time commenters, which was lovely, and a load more subscribers. Incredible. I'm nearly at 100,000. So have a great day, guys, and ride safe. I'll catch you on the next one.